Well, here she is, the Raptor 52. Been cleaning this up today. Um, I went through a lot of freaking dog shit today. I mean, like piles of dog shit. It was caked on the side of my mower's wheels, and because of the intense heat, it hardened up like concrete. It was an absolute mess. An absolute mess. But anyway, it had to be cleaned anyway because if all goes well, I will be selling this mower tomorrow. So there'll be no more Hustler Raptor. I am going to keep the 42 for now. I do. I do like the 42. Again, I really can't live without it unless I want to use the Time Master for a good 7 or 8 of my lawns that are gated. And not really feeling that too much. But yeah, I cannot believe how clean this thing got. I used those Clorox wipes. Man, that stuff works great. Then I got some, laundry detergent. Sprayed her down, got her real wet. Got the old brush here and just scrubbed down. And she almost looks new. So Fred, you can take your machine and go away. But no, this has been a great machine for me. Definitely, with the Kawasaki, an excellent buy. Getting rid of it with 120 hours. Just about a year I've had it. Really have nothing but great things to say. The only thing I ever had an issue with was, like I said, if you watched my videos, was the deck. But they fixed it, not a big deal. And I don't think it's ever coming apart again. Now, the question is, what am I going to do to replace this? It's still up in the air. I'm not quite sure. There's a couple mowers I have in mind, but I don't really want to speculate until it's sold. Because he does want it, this gentleman. But until I have my money in hand, um, I don't want to speculate. But I do have a couple. Well, I mean, I can tell you, I'm looking really hard at. Now, I might do the Hustler SD. I might go to the Hustler SD. I can get a Kawasaki with it. A guy in a different state, which is good because if you go out of state, you don't pay tax on the machine. You're supposed to pay tax, yourself on it, but whatever. But he does have a Kawasaki and the Kohler. But you know me, Mr. Kawasaki, I might go with the Kohler. A couple reasons for that is on the Kawasaki, you don't get the $200 off, which I found very weird. But you do not. It's only for the Kohler. And I heard that engine's really a really good engine. Like I've been saying on a lot of my videos and comments, maybe Kohler's got their act together. We will see. And I kind of want to test it out, the Kohler. I want to see what's going on. But I still gonna have the Kawasaki with the 42. But the big reason is the seat. The one thing about this Raptor is the seat is just uncomfortable. It really, really takes a toll on you throughout the day. You do get an upgraded seat with the Kawasaki, but it's pretty much the same thing. The only thing is it's a little bit higher. I think it's 18 inches. This is 15. But with the Kohler, man, I sat on that thing. That thing is comfortable. So like I said, I think with the cost savings of the engine on the Raptor, because the Kawasaki is more expensive than the Kohler by a few $100s. They put it into the seat, which is good because they're going to give you a nice comfort feature. And I think you do get an engine guard. I got to look on that. I do have to look, but we will see. But anyway, yeah, so that's one of them. looking at maybe a Ferris, looking at maybe a Bobcat. We will see. And I might just run with the 42 the rest of the year. I don't really know. I was talking to my man Mo today for like an hour. Been telling him what's been going on. He's like, yeah, man, just roll with the 42. Save that cash. So, not really sure. But, yeah, I'm going to have to give it to Mike's Lawn Care. And who else has one of these? Mike's Lawn Care. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm sure you're going to be, my God. Well, I know New Jersey Customs there. He has the SD. But who else has the Raptor? Mike's Lawn Care is going to have to get to 1,000 hours. Because he's going to have to carry the torch to show what this real nice piece of machinery could do. Because it was a real good mower. Made me a lot of dough. And it still runs like a champ. I haven't had to do one thing to this mower besides that little bolt. So it's been a great mower, but it is time to move on. The reason why I'm getting rid of it, because I'm sure you guys are going to want to know, it's really nothing specific. I kind of want a mower with a little bit better, mostly the biggest thing is I want some more speed. So that's the kind of the thing I'm running into. But I know I'm really not going to get that much more speed for the amount of money I want to get. But they list this as 6.5 miles per hour top speed. But I don't think it's that fast. And I can tell you another thing. My 42 seems faster than this. So I don't know what's going on. But the main thing is, speed. Because in the fall with the cleanups, I got to get going. I got to move. I got to go over these leaves, 4, 5, 6 times. Sometimes, you got to mulch them. You got to go over them. You got to blow them with the machine, and it's just not fast enough. That's the one thing I kind of noticed. 'Cause like I said, I had the Freedom Z by Skag, and that thing cooked. And I think it was only a half a mile per hour faster than this. At like 7 miles. So like again, I think this is probably topping out at like 5.5. This mower right here. I'm not saying all of them are. Yours might be quicker. I don't know what happened with this one. Maybe it's an adjustment you have to make, but I'm not about to make that adjustment. But yeah, so that's just one of the reasons. Another reason is I want a little bit better tip speed. These Hustlers are a little bit low with that. The cut is fine. It's never let me down. There's really no reason. It's just something more that I kind of just want. I want to upgrade a little bit. But nothing. This mower, I can go another 5 years with and not have any issues with. It's just kind of something that I've kind of been talking about. Something I kind of want to do. I'm still a little bit worried about that bolt. I just don't want to keep having issues with that, with the deck. So anyway, and the SD is 7.5 miles per hour. You got the 18,000 plus with the blade tip speed, and they're giving a couple $100 off right now, so I might move to that. I'm not really sure. We got the Ferris, we got the Bobcat in mind. We're gonna see what's going on, but that's about it. I could probably answer some more questions if you ask me. I'm kind of just trying to do this quick, but yeah, so it was a real good experience I had with this mower. Yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to think who else has one of these. I can't think about it. I can't think. But yeah, it was a good run with this mower. And another big thing, the gas tank. See, so that's kind of why I wanna maybe not go with the SD. There's a couple reasons to go with the SD. I got the bagging system already because the bagging system's the same, but that 3-gallon tank, it's tough. I hate filling my gas tank up, you know, every day. You know, you do it in the morning, and then around 2 o'clock you got to do it again. Then you got to kind of do it the next morning and do it. You know, it's just, I want to fill it up in the morning and be done with it. Stop at the gas station, fill my tank up, and done. You know, it's just one of those things. You want convenience, but so that's another reason. I'm glad I thought of that.